Hi, how are you? I am Cheryl. Welcome to my channel. We are going to go on a bit of a little journey of getting to know me, answering a few questions, and yeah, let's get ready while we do it. Can you just sit in your bum and be nice, please? Do you want to hold hands? Is that what it is? Give me a paw. Okay, let's hold hands. Stop being a pest, okay? I love you. I love you. Okay. First step, anytime I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to start off with brows. I feel like it's easier to do the brows and then do everything else. But I don't know about you, but like when I do my brows after, sometimes I feel like with having product in the brows can really affect how I want them to look. And I love to use the pens. I like to really make it look like I have more brow hair than what I have. So this is why I always do this. I've tried everything. Honestly, I have tried the Anastasia, I've tried even like this, let me show you. Even tried this. So as we all know, they got to be, I actually really like this. I think it holds it in place, but because it's like a gel format, it kind of, you do feel like that stickiness, not so much like the stickiness, but you know when you can, it feels like a bit hard, like the way gel can go. That's the way I feel like that goes. So I love this. I have done for years and years. It is a false lash maximizer. It's supposed to help like give your lashes a bit more build in length, which it does when you use it like that. But for me, I like it for my brows. So to start off with, I am going to go on an upwards motion, go against the grain of the brows and just kind of build the product up like almost in the root of the brow hair. So that's what that's doing, even though as you can see it's like a white product, it doesn't give me any white residue. Maybe if you had darker hair it would, but I've never found that problem. So I like to go right in against the grain, really building on that product, and you can see like it's already making my brows stay in that place. I'll do the same now for the other one. Right, so now I've got the first layer in both the brows. I'm now going to kind of start to like set them in place because it's been on for a while. It's now at that point where it's drier and I've got a bit more movement with it. So I'm just going to kind of start brushing them into place. So wow, I started off kind of doing YouTube, and I mean years ago, when it was all the rage, and you know, it was a very, very small community at the time. I only ever did very, very few. They're so cringy that I had to remove them. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. But yeah, and when I think about it, I mean, I really didn't have the confidence that, like, in myself when it came to makeup, as in what I do now. I mean, to be fair, I've been in this makeup beauty industry, if you will, for well over 20 years. So I've acquired some kind of like knowledge, and also like I know what I like now. I know what's my style, I know what I like, and I like to help others. So that's what we're going to do. See how that's just like set? That's set now. It's not going to go anywhere. It just stays in place, and this will dry matte as well. So it'll go clear and it'll go matte. I've not really used that much product, so that's why it kind of sits a little bit nicer. I'm going to do the other one. Right, so that's both brows set in place. Because we did this one first, it's already dry and kind of set in place. Even if a few of the little hairs pop out, I don't mind that because it's adding a little bit of texture. And then product, I love these glossier pens. These are the Brow Flick. I like to use two different colours just to kind of give your brows like that natural texture that you have with colour. You know, like even your hair's not one colour, it has different tints and tones or whatever through it. Same with this. This is the reason why I like to use two. For me, because I'm on the more feather side of colouring, I think that's right. I use blonde and I use brown. So with these, give them a good shake. and then I'm going to start off with blonde. So this is the first video that I'm doing in this series, and it's kind of like a get ready with me, I suppose, kind of get to know me. Like I says, I've been doing makeup for a long time. Is this the right colour? Yes, right time. For a long time, and I kind of worked a lot in the industry, doing all different things from theatre to television to film. I've worked with celebrities, I've worked on campaigns, magazine, everything you can think of, I've worked in it in some way. And I was with a makeup company for how many, like 11 years, and recently we have departed with each other. I was made redundant, and I thought, I have so much knowledge, why don't I just share it? Why don't I actually show my own personality, my own makeup style, and really connect with people? Because one of the things that I'm really missing right now is just connecting with people, connecting with other people who's enthusiastic about makeup or passionate about makeup, and you know, products. There's so many products going on. I love TikTok, so I do a lot of kind of stuff on TikTok and Instagram, but I feel like you don't really get enough time on these platforms to really get to know a person, or to, you know, kind of learn maybe a more in-depth technique, or why does someone like that style? Why does someone like that technique? So here is the time to do it. Right, see that? Like how much of a difference? I've literally just done tiny little brush strokes, and that's gave me a new brow. So now I'm going to do the other one, and then I'll come back and show you what I'll then do with the brown colour. Right, I'm back, and they're now both filled in with the blonde colour. My brows are not really like the same complete shape, because they're different, you know. They're sisters, they're not twins, or whatever you want to call them. They're related. That's all we need to know. They're related. But I always just follow my natural brow. I'm not about like completely reinventing my brows, so it is what it is. I'm now going in with the brow. Now the brow is a little bit darker, and this will just let me add like a bit more texture to the brow, so it's not so flat looking with that one colour, even though I'm just adding in tiny brush strokes, which will give the illusion of hair. This colour is going to then make another complete difference to that. So very, very finely. It's almost like it's barely touching my skin, because I just want to kind of build it up. Sometimes you tap a little bit too hard, but that's all right, that's all right. And it's just going to kind of add a little bit more. I like to add a bit more at the end, just because that's where the darkness would naturally be. And then just adding a few more in, like very sporadical, if that's the correct word, just to add in a little bit more texture. See? It does like just add a bit more texture to it, and it kind of changes the dimension of the brows as well, and I just love it. Like, this is my favourite thing to do. I've loved this technique, I've stuck to this technique, and I ain't changing it. And if you like it, I hope you feel like you can do this as well. So let me do the other brow. Alright, first video down, this is how I style my brows. You kind of get to know me a little bit more. I used 3 products, literally 3 products. The Glossier Brow Flick, the MAC False Lash Maximiser, and that is my brow. All now I'm going to do is complete the rest of the makeup, just to finish it off and put everything together. If you like this kind of type of video, you like to get to know me a little bit more, please subscribe, click the notification button, and follow me on my other social platforms. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Can I help you? Oh my goodness, you're so dramatic. Lulu.